Alright, welcome back
Hey.
to our lore play. It's been a bit for us. It may be a day or even just like 30 minutes for you, but for us it's been like a week or so. But we know where we're at. However, I read something on the internet that you could zoom in and look at some of Gearman's books, and if you look there in the bottom left, that looks like that book is titled How to Pick Up Fair Maidens. So, yeah, Gearman, I guess, was active in his need to find a companionship. You know, he wasn't just, sitting here. Although, if you think about it, it's kind of weird because, I wonder, we should go check this out. I wonder if those books exist in the old workshop.
Oh.
Because that'd be weird if, like, when the dream was created for him, that it created
the
how to
great
pick up...
one just, like, gives it how to pick up fair maiden.
Like, should you have any trouble talking to the doll, here's a book to help you. Like, it's the doll instruction manual. So we're gonna jump back to where we were in Hemwick, Charnel Lane, and pick up from there in a moment. But yeah, let's just confirm whether or not that book exists in the old workshop. Let's see, what do we have here? We just have some papers.
It doesn't look like there is many books. Oh, it's a black one.
So it's just like more workshop papers, and I don't actually see the same style stack of books that
We're there.
are in the dream.
What the heck?
Something just died and gave me 99 blood... Okay, whatever. 99 blood echoes. I got 99 blood echoes. Alright.
So, did the Great One give him a How to Pick Up Fair Maidens book?
It looks like maybe.
So the Great One is that friend. Okay.
Yeah, the great ones. Matchmakers, apparently. Because there's none... I'm not seeing any...
How have you not set the place on fire?
of those books there, so...
I think it's kind of sad you can't set the original place on fire, like, after. Like, it just seems like it'd be a lot of fun to just light it on fire along with the doll.
I'm kind of scared now that I know that zooming in on random stuff actually has meaning, and it's like, how much have I not seen because I didn't zoom in on every inch of the game now? No. No, you're not. No. You're Frontier, aren't you? Hemwick, Charnel Lane, there we go. Am I in the right attire? I'm in my, Henrik, electric resistance attire. And these women are gonna like fire, a lot. Let's dress for the occasion here. Fire's 100 actually on Henry's garb. That may be pretty good for what I've got. Although, Charred Hunter might be good. Let's go with Charred Hunter for a bit. Since it's a regular hunter, you can rock any headpiece with it. It doesn't really have one. We'll go with Gascoigne's cap. Alright. So, down here, and we sort of talked about this in previous episodes, but, you know, there's all these gravestones out here where people have obviously, you know, been burying a lot of relatives and such that they lost, and down here, as we get deeper into Hemwick, Charnel Lane, we have people that are harvesting bodies. For Yargul, and we'll know it's Yargul because a little bit later we're going to encounter some of the you need to just settle down. We're going to encounter some of the executioners, which again only appear in areas of interest to Yargul. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. I know there's some other down here I do not want to get caught by. Old women with hot pokers. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, come on down. There we go. Alright. It's going to take me a bit to get back in the swing of things, too, because I've been playing Demon Souls, and Demon Souls is a much slower combat than Bloodborne. So I may be a little overly cautious. Might not be a bad thing for me, though. Okay. Let's see what this is. Just some twin bloodstone shards. Alright, that's good for me. Need to start saving those up. Over here is a poor, unfortunate soul. That I can. Oh, there we go. You gonna let me? I could have swore a second ago. There we go. Search body.
What?
Alright, fine. I'll go the other way. Notice we got a stretcher here. We've got a body that's been decomposing, right? It's a dug up body. And we get a bloodshot eyeball off that. Have we had one of those before? I feel like we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. But, you know, so they're collecting body parts. They're harvesting the graves for body parts for rituals for Yargul. Is sort of the story of this region and what's going on out here. You can just push the cat down.
I have no spot for you.
Sorry, cat. This is not...
You can't lay on the book. And you're not... Move. Move. What is your problem? Dad, your cat's a bully.
Yeah, my cat is a bully.
Don't...
Here, just...
I don't want to hit her on that table. Wait,
yeah, get in. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright, the cat's been taken care of.
Oh, she scratched me.
Prey slaughtered. Alright. I couldn't even think of what they say in this game. I was like, it's not demon slain. What is it? Okay. This is a nice, friendly person right here. Wait, make sure nothing behind me. I don't think there is, but okay. Notice this is like the same screen that we got when we went up for Vicar Amelia and off to the right toward the Amygdala Church. It's the same kind of thing. What that exactly means, I don't know. I can't exactly say. I just know that that area also has Yargul hunters. The hunters that we met out there were in Yargul dress, and they had executions out there, and that was sort of a Yargul area. Get some Madman's knowledge. Let's go ahead and just use that right now. And back here is a shortcut that will open up later, so that's the only thing that's back there. So this area, Hemwick Charnel Lane, is sort of linear. There's not a lot of branching that happens. It's a nice area. I mean, I like its design.
Yeah, it looks really pretty.
It's... Oh yeah, that's right. I get Muppets because of my insight, so... Can I get you to come over here? Apparently my throw sucks. really bad.
You can always
There
try
we go.
aiming with binoculars.
Come on down. Come on down. Alright, so say I remember I could just stun lock you, but taking me a moment, you know, to get back in the swings. Alright. Now, I don't know if you caught it when the dog came down, but he jumps from side to side down the stairs, which I think is a really cool thing in the game because he moves very dog-like, you know? Like, it's not running straight at you. Like, there's actual AI code to make him behave more dog-like and jump from side to side, which I think is cool. Alright, I'm being hesitant because there's a woman up top that's going to throw things at me. And I want to sort of clear out the area so I don't have to deal with both at once. Alright, like that is a trap. Don't go for that. Okay. So there's the woman up top, she's gonna throw things at me. And there's also a woman behind her, so I'm gonna have to just quickly kill and fall down. I don't know if you saw the hammer come from behind there. There we go. If you can't tell, I have lost a lot of lives to this area. And know it quite well. Alright, what do we got down here? Madman's knowledge? No, some cold blood. Okay. Don't really think there's anything else I can get just yet. There's gonna be a brickman up those stairs. We're not guarding any items. There's an item up there. Which also, I know this isn't lore, this is game design stuff. But the fact that the items are glowing white light sources is really a genius design, because you can put them in the level and you'll see them from afar and it's really clear that's an item, but it's also telling you you can get here, right? So like if you're down here looking around, you're like, okay, well I want to come up there, which otherwise you might just run past that, you know? You might run up these stairs and not really think to go down that side. Okay. There's a woman that throws things from up there, but let me go ahead and go around the side. Anything special? More twin shards?
Yay.
Yeah, that's... I think I'm up to chunks for the,
For your main...
for my saw spear. But, we're making our way... Well, no, I won't be able to go to, Canehurst just yet. But I will be able to soon from this area. This is a shortcut that gets opened up. I was gonna say, okay, we can't. There's one over there. That is a executioner. You see his big axe sitting over there. So that sort of confirms that this is Yargle doing more of the bad Yargle things that Yargle does in the experiments.
Yargle's a bad place that does bad things.
It's pretty much Yargle is pretty much the actual villain in the game, right? They are the actual true evil. You really can't call the Great Ones evil. They're just sort of their own thing.
They're just kind of
this is a
there.
cool thing because you can come up here
And just
you're
bad
like,
things
oh,
happen.
you were going to jump out and attack me, were you? Not this time. Yeah. Okay.
You seem to take delight in killing old ladies who pillage bodies in a graveyard.
There's a really cool bird's nest here. I still hate birds. Don't get me wrong. But, alright, let me get Shaggy over here. Alright. Shaggy's down. It's almost like mean, but they're birds, right? I just had to do that for style points. But yeah, there's like a whole little family of birds here. A little bird nest chilling out.
Murdered a family? Like.
Yep. Get some pebbles. Get some stone eyes. Alright. Over here. Trying to make sure I'm not going to get jumped by a bird. This is the shortcut. Behind the Screamy house. Over there. Just so you guys can come back up here a little bit. So everybody kind of gets their bearings. So, I mean, if I die at this point, it doesn't save a whole lot, but it does save some. Mainly that area that I told you I had a lot of problems with. Now I don't have to go through it again if I was to die. Alright. Around here, yeah. You're dead. And I gotta watch that Alan Brickman doesn't come across the bridge. Beautiful moon at the moment. Munes. Bone marrow ash. Actually, you ever check the description of bone marrow ash? Was collected from Hemwick, Charnel. So, I mean, it's the ground up bones of people who died taking too much blood.
Yeah.
Bone marrow ash. Great stuff. Great stuff. It'll really be key to my character in a few moments. Or not in a few moments. Once I get the final gun and I start up leveling.
That's so mean.
Alright, I want to...
That one has like this little bit in his animation where he just like keeps looking around and like yells. And it, like at the first I thought you were spotted, but you weren't.
I want him to sort of come this way. Because there's more things up there. Hopefully his body won't fall off. So I can get his blood vials. There we go. Now you can fall off, dude. I don't care. Bye-bye. Bye!
Does it end?
I think that's just a texture, yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think it's just a draw distance thing, maybe? Like that's actually water down there, but we're just not low enough.
Huh?
I don't think this area is floating. We're not in a nightmare, we're not in a dream.
I just like the idea of a Brickman constantly falling through space and time.
Will you come on out? There's more things in there I don't want to mess with.
Well, it's obviously a ranged person, so... How is she not burning the place down? It's obviously made of wood.
Where's my lantern? I don't remember what all is in there, so I'm a little hesitant to just rush right in. I know there's a dog at one point. Okay, I'm not locking on anything. I'll explore this in a moment, but there it is. And of course the camera is going to do what the camera does and not lock on. But actually, okay, all's well that ends well.
Poor little pincushion.
Alright, yeah, the dog's a pincushion. The horses are not in good condition.
It looks like they were eaten.
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it doesn't look like they've rotted that much. Not enough to do that.
It does also feel like it should be really dangerous for me to take out a torch around this much hay. But, I mean, you can't light it, unfortunately. That would be awesome if you could just burn this building.
I want the ability to set the buildings in Bloodborne on fire. Can I just have that? Like, if it's obviously made of wood, I want to be able to set it on fire.
Well, we're doing this post E3. So Dark Souls 3 has been confirmed. So maybe you'll get it for that. Alright, there's a bonus buddy hanging out up there somewhere. There's also going to be a thing that spawns in. So I gotta get him, alright, and chill out before Muppet Head comes at me.
You're so
And I can't lock onto him in the dark, which is kind of weird.
It makes sense, though.
I can very clearly see you.
It kind of makes sense.
Why are you just standing there?
Like, you're not... We're the ones carrying around a lantern.
You just bugged out, didn't you? Like, did I leave the stove on? I don't remember. I turned it off, right? I can't remember. Okay, and what do we get over here? Anything? More eyeballs. More harvesting the guts. Okay, so to wrap up this video, we'll go check out the upstairs area. Again, like if you saw the light source when I went in on the roof, there was a item, which was your clue that, hey, you can come back this way and get that. But of course, we're gonna have an old man in a wheelchair. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. What do we got here? More blood gems. And in the window, Madman's Knowledge. Okay, so, I think... Let me go ahead and pop that knowledge, gain some insight. I think at this point... we're on a good stop section. So, before I head on out this door, we're going to be back in the next video to continue on our exploration of Hemwick Charnel Lane.